what's up guys? My name is Jamie and I'm here at Action Sport Physio Machine, and today we're going to be talking about SI joint dysfunction. So essentially the sacro-iliaque joint, or commonly known SI joint, is a joint that connects the low back to the pelvis right in here. And connecting the two is an important ligament called the posterior SI joint ligament. And because it's highly vascularized, it makes it prone to pain. So that's kind of where the dysfunction comes in. When a lot of pressure is being put on that ligament, that's what the SI joint dysfunction is in itself. And although it is seen in men, it's more common in women because of the female anatomy and other factors such as childbirth and hormones. So a really important factor to take into consideration is that 75% of people that complain of low back pain actually have an SI joint dysfunction. So our job here as therapists is to really investigate where the source of that pain is coming from. And one of the ways that we do that is people that come in with SI joint pain usually have pain kind of more generalized to one side and more localized to a specific point. So people will really come in and say, my pain is really right here on the right side, and sometimes it even feels like a bruise on that one side. So what I'm here to provide you guys today is really a tip for people that are experiencing this kind of pain. And what we know is that it is common for people that experience SI joint pain to be doing a lot of long-standing work where their legs are kind of staggered like this. And what we're seeing commonly now in clinic is people that have a lot of pain when shoveling because they're putting a lot of pressure on that back leg. So the tip that I'm giving you guys today is to avoid putting the painful side leg back. So that could be in shoveling, for instance. So let's say you have a pain on the right SI joint right here. We really want to avoid putting ourselves in positions where our right leg is behind us. And why? Well, because we put a lot of pressure on that ligament we were talking about earlier. So shoveling like this, instead, you really want to switch the leg and put the left leg behind, and vice versa if the pain's on the left side. So that's one of many examples, but others can include, yoga positions where the right leg is behind. It could be cross-country skiing or running, or even just long-standing work where you're kind of hinging on that one leg. Now, how do we treat SI joint dysfunction? Well, studies have actually shown that both manual therapy techniques and exercise therapy are equally as beneficial. So those are two different techniques that might be used to treat SI joint dysfunction. It is really important because therapists will take a holistic approach as to how the SI joint might be moving. So they'll look at the low back, they'll look at potential hip stiffness, some glute weakness as well. So it's really important that we look at everything kind of as a whole to really identify where the source of that pain is coming from. All right, so that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys soon.